We are back with the Proteam Mega Vac to do some more church vacuuming. But we are not going to use the standard wand to do this today, because for Christmas I got a new wand for this guy. A Syntech Sidewinder wand. So we are going to go ahead and use that to clean this church, providing that I don't wreck anything. Well, let's get to it. Well, after an hour of vacuuming, I am done. This is a smaller campus, so I really can't say I know how well, I can't say how fast, how long it would take to clean the one I usually vacuum. But this one, an hour is pretty good. So what do I have to say about the protein, the Syntec Sidewinder wand? I feel like it's had a pretty good impression. I think the best thing I noticed about it is it's an energy saver. After an hour of vacuuming, I really don't feel that exhausted from it. In fact, I feel pretty unexhausted. I could do so much more vacuuming with it. So, especially after I found out that it's better to go backwards than forwards with it. I think you guys noticed that where I started going backwards. It's better to go backwards than forwards with this wand. It's basically a mopper style wand. You basically want to use a mopping motion with it, and that means going backwards. I feel like it did. I think the performance compared to a standard backpack vacuum nozzle, it performs on average or just a little better. I wouldn't say too much. That's my first impressions. I haven't done any testing on that where I put like baking soda in this flat carpet and see how well it picks it out. It definitely does not do better than the combo head I have, but that was kind of to be expected. But I would definitely say that, but the combo head will exhaust me faster. This head actually does pretty decently at saving energy. And it does do vacuum at a pretty decent time. It does get it done pretty decently. I don't know how it compares to the other stuff I've used yet in terms of how fast I can get the job done. But it definitely does a good job. It definitely does it in a good, reasonable amount of time. I mean, I was able to do all the carpet in this building in 1 hour, counting the videoing. So and turning on the lights. So I haven't turned them off yet, but that's pretty good. But as I said, this is the smallest campus, so that's not really something to write home. I can't compare it yet, but I plan to put this to the test more. So my first impressions are, I like it. It does good with doing wide areas, big on energy saving. So if you're going to do hours and hours of vacuuming with a backpack vacuum, you may want to consider this wand because it actually does do a pretty good job of saving your energy. I wouldn't recommend using a cordless backpack vacuum with it, as it does not have the CFM to wield it, enough CFM to wield it properly. You're going to want something like this proteam to use it with, or a Hoover backpack vac. You're going to want something with a lot of CFM to use it. The more CFM you can use with this, the better. You don't want something that is much. You don't want something that's weaker, like a backpack vacuum, like a cordless one. You're going to want a corded powerhouse type of a backpack vacuum. Protein, mosquito, and when I say mosquito, I mean the super mosquito, not the carbon light. I mean the super vac mosquito, the green one, not the black and green one. And then I think the Hoover backpack would also work good enough with this. As I said, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what this wand does in the future and be able to compare it more. But first impressions, it did a pretty good job. I'm pretty satisfied with it. As I said, I feel like the performance is about average. It's not. The wand is about average in performance. It doesn't do as good as like a sanitary or a protein armed with a combo head I have. But it does do a good job of covering wide areas quick. And it does, and it's big on energy. It saves a lot of energy. So that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.